Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new speed build. Today I have a summer family home for you guys, and I am so excited to share this because this is a collab with the absolutely wonderful iHanza or Hannah, and I am so excited for this video. I have been a fan of Hannah for a long time, and I want to say a couple of weeks ago, it might have been like a month or so ago, I messaged her on Instagram and was like, hey, I'm a big fan, do you want to collab? And she was like, I am so down, which I was really happy about. I was a little bit scared because, like, I feel like anytime you reach out to someone, there's always like the possibility, obviously, of them turning you down or them like not even knowing who you are. But she was so on, and she was so excited to do this as well. So we decided to do a kind of like a summer family home. We went a little bit back and forth about what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it and stuff like that, but we ended up with wanting to do like some type of summer build for obviously the summer. The summer, what? Obviously it's summer now, so we wanted to make a little bit of like a summer theme build, and then we decided that I'm doing the exterior and then she's doing the interior. So for this video, you'll only see the exterior of this build, and then you can go to the video I will have linked down below, and you can go and watch the interior. And I am so excited because I absolutely love how this build turned out, both from the exterior, but then also I've seen what she did with the interior, and it looks so good. It's better than I could have imagined, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this, and I've been so excited to finally share this because, again, it's been in the works for a little bit, and then we were supposed to post this, I think was it last week or the week before that, one of the two, but obviously I injured my arm, if you didn't know, so we pushed it a little bit, which she was very understanding about, which is so kind of her. So we pushed it a little bit, and then today we have it out. So yeah, I really hope you guys like it as much as I do, and don't forget to check out Hannah's channel and her video because she is so amazing. She's so nice as well. Like, we have been obviously like texting back and forth and stuff like that, and she is one of the nicest people I've ever met. And yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I'm really excited that she said yes because, again, I was a little bit scared that she wasn't going to, but yeah. Anyways, moving on, talking about the video or the build. Moving on, talking about the build. Again, we wanted to do some type of like summer themed, I don't know, house or whatever. And obviously, I feel like that can be a little bit hard to translate over into like a suburban, because we were both we want to make a suburban house but have it summer themed. And not gonna lie, I did struggle a little bit at first to like figure out like what I wanted to do with the exterior and stuff like that. And this is actually my second attempt at this build because I did a first attempt. I even like placed all the windows and did all the wallpapering and stuff like that, but then I went in to do the floor plan on my first attempt and it just was not working out, so I scrapped that entire build and I built this instead, and I am really happy with how it turned out, and I really hope you guys like it as well. It is just a classic suburban, but I really like it. Like, I feel like it's a classic suburban, but like in a good way, you know? And then with the whole like summer theme of it all, for the exterior, I wanted there to be a lot of different activities to do outside, because I feel like the entire thing with summer is you can be outside like in the sun and do whatever and stuff like that. So I wanted to have as many activities as possible, and the one activity that like I knew that I really wanted to fit in was the, I don't know what to call it, but it's from the Backyard Stuff Pack, and it's this like water slide, I think it's called, and I don't think I've ever used it ever in the build, because it is so big and it's so kind of like a weird object and I never know like how to use it. But in this build I made sure that I had the room for it, like I specifically made room for it, and I think it works out really well. And again, it's very much like a summer thing, because I feel like being out by the pool, maybe using the water slide when it's really hot and stuff like that, is very much like a summer thing to do. And so yeah, there ends up being that in the backyard, and then like everything else there's a lot, so I'm going to like list off most of the things that are in the like backyard and honestly in the front yard as well, but like things to do in this house from the exterior point of view, because then I'm gonna leave it up to iHanza to like talk about the interior, because obviously she built it. I feel like that makes the most sense. But again, for the exterior, there's obviously again the water slide. There ends up being a tree house as well. The treehouse is from the Growing Together expansion pack, and I did place like a pre-built one, and it has the kind of like water kind of sea decorations on it, because we have a few different decorations you can put on a treehouse, and I decided to go with this one because again it felt very summery. But if you want to play with this house, obviously, in your own gameplay, you can definitely like delete the treehouse that I placed and then like build your own if you want that to be an activity for your Sims and like, you know, the kids and their parents together and stuff like that, because it's a really cute thing you can do in the game. So I totally understand if you want to delete that and like build your own, but because I'm doing this, I wanted to just like build it, like have it built when I was building it, just to like make sure I had the room and stuff like that, and just for screenshots purposes, honestly. But then there's also a bunch of different kid activities. There ends up being the monkey bars. There's a swing set in the front yard, because I don't know why I've been really enjoying putting swing sets in the front yards recently, and I don't know why, I just really have. So I put that in the front yard. And then there ends up being, again, the monkey bars. There ends up being the little like toddler slide, because for the interior, or like for the family that lives here, I did the floor plan just so that I knew kind of who was going to live here, and then I placed like objects in each room to kind of signalize what room it was. And then I told Hannah, I was like, you can do whatever you want, like this is just kind of what I imagined, you can do whatever you want. And I think in the end there ends up being 2 parents in this house, one young adult or like university student, a teen, and then 2 kids, and I think an infant. So I did put out some or they did put some like toddler things, because obviously the infant will age up, and that just makes sense. But yeah, so again, I think that's it. I didn't actually decorate the interior, but when I was looking at the interior, I think that's what I saw, and I'm like, I have looked at it a few times now, so I'm pretty sure that's right. But again, watch Hannah's video to know it all and like know their personalities and stuff like that, because again, she did an amazing job with the interior. Like, it looks so good. But yeah, I placed the toddler slide, and then I think there ends up being a couple of other like kid activities. There ends up being a like bonfire thingy, whatever it's called, like a fire pit, whatever it's called. There ends up being a couple of different like beekeeper thingies. What are they called? The bee homes. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. You know, the ones that we have from Seasons. There also ends up being a little bit of a gardening area. There ends up being a like barbecue area. There ends up being a few different sun lounges, because again, very summer thing to have, like by the pool, like some like just sun lounges. And then I think there ends up being a I need to stop saying there ends up being. That is going to be really annoying to listen to. I'm so sorry. But there's also a, I think I ended up putting like a meditation stool and stuff like that as well. So there is a little bit of everything to do on the exterior, because again, that was kind of my goal, to make the exterior as like playable as possible, and to like have as many objects as possible. And I really hope I get the like summer point across. Obviously you can use this house like whatever, like you can play in this in fall, obviously. It was just like, we wanted it to be a little bit summer focused, because it is summer now, and we just felt like it fitted very well. But yeah, I don't think there was anything else I wanted to mention about the exterior. I don't know. There ends up being 2 porches. There's a back porch and a front porch. On the front porch, there ends up being I need to stop saying that again. I'm so sorry. There is an art easel, I'm pretty sure. And I also put the Don't Wake the Llama table there, just again for more gameplay. And then I also think there ends up being a chess table somewhere. I think so. And then the back porch ends up not having any like gameplay things. I think there's a little like love seat there and stuff like that, but I don't think I put like any playable things there. I don't think so. I don't actually remember. I built this a couple of weeks ago. Again, we were supposed to post this earlier, but then I injured my arm and stuff like that, so it's been a little bit. But yeah, anyways, again, don't forget to check Hannah's videos out, because like the interior is absolutely amazing. I've seen it. For the screenshots, by the way, I only took screenshots of the exterior, because that is what I did, and that's what you will see in this video. But I did also put floor plan screenshots, because I don't know, maybe you're curious. and you want to see that. So there will be some floor plan screenshots where you can kind of see the interior as well, so that will be at the very end of the video, so if you want to see those you can, but again, definitely go check her video out because I'm just so excited to see it as well. Obviously I know how it turns out, but I'm still very excited to see it. But yeah, I don't know if there was anything else. I don't think so. I don't know. As always, if you have any questions about the video or the build, let me know. If you want to download this, you will have to download it from Hannah's gallery, which I think is just iHanza. But again, she has it like linked in her video and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, so like if you want to download this and you're looking at my page, it won't be there. Because I did not do the interior, obviously. So yeah, again, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think so. I think I can move on to rambles now. Obviously this is uploaded on a Wednesday. I don't know when you're watching this. You might be watching this on a Wednesday, or like when it comes out, you might be watching this in like 5 weeks. I don't know. Maybe a year. I have no idea. But if you're watching this on the day it's uploaded, I normally don't upload on Wednesdays. We decided to upload it today though, because like it just worked well for both of us. So you will not get a video this Friday. I don't think so, at least, because this if I do that, it will be like 4 videos basically in 1 week, because obviously I posted my Tortosa family home, or my Tortosa vacation home, last Friday, because if you didn't know, I normally post on Fridays. So normally I just have 1 video a week on Fridays. And then on on Sunday, I had another video for another collab, which was like a huge collab. And I had that out, which again needed to be out that weekend. And then now you're watching this. So if I post one on Friday, I feel like that might be a bit much. I do have a video finished, edited, and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy, because I work and stuff like that on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but there will probably not be another video out this week. I hope you guys are okay with that. I feel like you've gotten enough mal this week. I feel like it's satisfying all of your mal needs. If you have any, I apologize to you. I'm so sorry that you feel like you need me. That sounds really bad. But yeah, anyways, that's why I just wanted to like heads up on that there might not be another video out this week, because obviously you're getting this and it's a couple of days early, but I feel like it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, also I'm gonna apologize if I sound weird. First off, I do still have a little bit of a cold. I don't know if it's a cold or if it is allergies. I don't know. It's one of the two. I have really bad like allergies this time of the year, so it might be that, it might not, I don't know. But I also just woke up from what was supposed to be a like nap. Like I went to I didn't go to bed, but like I went to lay down around like 2 p.m. yesterday. I was gonna say last night. Yesterday. And it was supposed to be just a nap, because I had barely slept the day before. I'd slept maybe like 4 hours, and I was really tired, and I'd slept really weirdly. Like my leg was hurting, my arm was hurting from, well, my arm is injured, so like that's why it was hurting, but it was also hurting from how I'd been sleeping. It was just really weird. And then me and my dad went to the store, so like when we got back from that, and I think I played a little bit of Sims, and then I was like, you know what, I'm too tired for this, so I went to lay down. And then yeah, that was supposed to be a nap. I woke up 12 hours later. And so here I am at 2 a.m. Well, it's like 3 a.m. now, but like, yeah, I just woke up. So if I sound a little weird, it's because I literally just woke up. But yeah, it was not supposed to be that. It was supposed to be a nap. I literally texted my boyfriend. I was like, I barely got into sleep. I'm just gonna go and take a nap. And he was like, okay, sleep well. Text me when you're up. And I was that I woke up 12 hours later, and I had gotten like messages from him on like a few different platforms, like a few different things, like TikTok, Snapchat, Discord, and stuff like that, just about a few different things, and one of them was just him messaging me just in all caps, "You watch James Bond, I can love you more now," because he's a big like James Bond person. Like he not a big maybe, but like he likes James Bond. He's also British. I feel like every Brit has to love James Bond. I don't know, it just feels like that. And If you watched my Tortosa vacation home, you will know that a couple of weeks ago I watched all of them, and I guess I just hadn't told him because he was on vacation, and so I guess I hadn't told him. I don't actually know. I feel like I would have told him, but I don't think I did, apparently. And it was just really funny to just wake up to that because he has been on me to like watch them, because he obviously knew that I hadn't watched them before, and so he had been on me, and then now I've watched them, and yeah, he apparently can love me more now, which he didn't think was possible, but apparently it is. So here it is. But yeah, it was just really funny to wake up to that. But yeah, I feel bad for like sleeping all day. Literally all day, and then I have work tomorrow technically, again Thursday, and it's technically Wednesday night. I think it's Wednesday morning. It's 3 a.m. so it's technically morning, I guess, but it feels weird to call it that. But yeah, also if you can hear any background sounds, those will be the birds that just woke up. I think there's less background sound in this video than it has been in the past, I don't know, 10 videos or whatever, because I'm recording this again during the night, so there's not any cars going crazy right now outside, and there's like families asleep and stuff like that. But yeah, so if you hear any birds, it's on my end. They just woke up and now they feel like they need to chirp because they're birds and they just do that, I guess. But yeah, what else is there to speak about? I don't know. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Obviously it's not been that long since my last video. It's just been like 3 days, but what's happened in my life? Not a lot, because again, I've posted so many videos, I don't know what to talk about now because I've used up all my content. I did start watching Abbott Elementary, which I understand now why that's so popular. I never really was, I don't know, I was never like itching to watch it because it's obvious, like if you don't know what Abbott Elementary is, it's like a fake documentary. It's kind of like The Office. I think it's called a mockumentary. I think so. I might be wrong, but anyways, it's filmed in like the documentary style, and it's following some like teachers, like elementary school teachers in Philadelphia, and I was never really itching to watch it, not because I wasn't interested in like the story, because I think like the whole teacher thing is really interesting to me, but it was more so with the whole like documentary style, because I've never watched The Office. Don't come at me. I've never watched The Office. I've tried a couple of times because I feel like, you know, The Office is really popular. I felt like I had to try at least, but I just didn't like the documentary style, and so I didn't think I was going to do it without Elementary, but I needed something new to watch, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a go, and I'm on the second season now, and I'm loving it, so honestly, I might give The Office another try, because maybe I've grown up, maybe I will like it now, who knows, I don't know, I can hope, because I really want to watch The Office, because I know there's so many like references and beams out there that I feel like I will get if I watch The Office, and I really want to, but I just didn't like the documentary style, but I feel like I will like it now because I have definitely like changed in the last few years with like how I like things, and obviously I think it's just me growing up. But yeah, so Out Elementary, definitely worth a watch if you're interested, and it's so interesting to see Quinta Bronson, who is the creator and like kind of the main character of that series, who plays Janine. She's also again the creator of that show, but it's weird to see her now because I remember watching her on BuzzFeed years and years ago, when, this is gonna be really weird, but when BuzzFeed had like just launched like Try Guys and Ladylike and stuff like that, like I was a huge fan of them, and then I just stopped. Like I don't watch them anymore at all, and I felt like everyone just left. I think it was after Sophia left, I was like, yeah, not my thing anymore now, because like everyone started leaving, and I remember watching videos with Quinta in them, and now just seeing her like grow so much is like incredible, and I'm just so happy for her, because like that must feel insane. It was so weird because I watched like an interview with the Abbott Elementary cast, and they were on BuzzFeed like taking a quiz or whatever, and all the comments were like, oh my god, this is so like full circle, because she used to work at BuzzFeed and now she's being interviewed there, and it's so weird to see, but kind of incredible as well. But yeah, if you have any other like show recommendations, please let me know, because I'm desperate for new shows, because I just need something to watch at all times, basically. And I watch it, like, the thing is, either I watch it while, like, I'm eating, or when I'm, like, just, like, not doing anything, or I will honestly have it on while I'm playing Sims or playing Stardew or something like that. It depends. If I don't have any, like, podcasts on or any music on, I will have that on. So yeah. But anyways, what are you guys watching? Let me know, and again, give me some tips and recommendations, because I feel like I've watched everything. I haven't watched The Office, but I will, I promise. But I've watched, like, all, like, the crime shows and the hospital shows and stuff like that. If you have any recommendations of specifically, like, crime shows, let me know. If you didn't know, Criminal Minds is my favorite show of all time. I love Criminal Minds so much. Not gonna lie, though, not the biggest fan of Evolution. I think that's just because I've always loved Spencer Reid. And not having him there, it feels wrong. But yeah, Criminal Minds slap. And if you love Criminal Minds, and if you have any other shows that you love and you love Criminal Minds as well, let me know, because I'm always down to discover new ones. I love Castle and I love Bones as well. I think those are, like, my favorite crime shows. And then I've watched the entire, like, Chicago series and stuff like that. Grey's Anatomy, obviously, and stuff like that. That's not a crime show, but it's, like, a hospital show. So yeah. But anyways, I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, I don't know. We're almost at the end of the video, so that's okay. What else is there? I don't know. I have no idea what to talk about. What have I been doing? I've been watching that, playing Sims. I'm working on a build right now, which I posted some work in progress pictures on Twitter, and I am so excited to share with you guys whenever I do. But I'm working on a build right now, and I'm just itching to get back to it, because I'm really loving it, and it's very much outside my comfort zone, but I'm loving it so much. And I don't know, I've always wanted to do this build, and now I'm doing it, and it just feels amazing. And I don't want to spoil it, but, like, again, if you want to see the work in progress pictures, you can go over to my Twitter and see them, or X, or whatever. I'm gonna call it Twitter, sue me. But anyways, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and check out Hannah's video, because it will be the continuation of this video. But yeah, anyways, go watch that out, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.